Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at this Corbin lock. It is a 6-pin lock. I've nastied up the pins a little bit, so give it a little fun to pick. It is locked up right now. That's the bitting on the key. I haven't changed the bitting on the way it was from when I got it. It does have a real nasty keyway though. The problem with this keyway is I'd like to pick from this ledge, but because of this piece of warding here, when I try to pick it, I hit this little piece of warding right up here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pick from this ledge, and that's why I chose this short Euro hook from Sparrows. Hopefully it lets me get into the lock. Hopefully. So let's go with light tension on top of the keyway. Now, I haven't serrated any of the chambers on this one. The only thing I've really done to modify it was to work on the pins themselves. So let's go ahead and go in, start from the front. Get a couple little clicks out of 2. Nothing on 3. 5 is springy now. I got 1 click out of him. 6 is tight. Okay, back to pin 2. Or back at pin 1. No, that was pin 2. Okay, pin 5 is tight. See if I can get a click out of him. Pin 5 isn't wanting to budge. Pin 6 just went up. Okay, everybody feels springy right now. Not feeling any feedback from any of the pins right now. They all feel springy. So I'm going to loosen up a little bit of text, or a little bit of tension, and try to get back in here. Got a click out of 6. Okay, got a couple clicks out of 3. And all I'm doing is just feeling the pin, seeing which one is bound. And right now it feels like everybody's springy except for 3 still. Another click out of 3. Just testing 3 over and over again. You're just getting a little bit of crunchiness. That was a little bit of crunchiness on pin 1 just now. And everything's still springy, so let me give it a little bit more tension. Yeah, everybody's still pretty tight. Got another click out of 6. Just everybody's springy. The clicking you're hearing is just the pins falling right back down when I push up. So I've probably got somebody overset, so let me pop back on this one. Let's go all the way to the back and start with pin 6. Got a nice click out of 3. Now he's solid. 4 springy. 5 wants to go now. Getting a little bit of counter rotation on him. Just there we go. I got a slight false set. Now just seeing who wants to give me some counter rotation. Looks like I got some counter rotation on 1. And there we go. We got an open. So not a real easy pick. So let's go ahead and take him out of here. And I want to take this one apart a little bit differently. I don't have a follower that fits this one real well, so let's start by just popping the top. Go ahead and take my key back out. The only thing you want to be careful of when you pop the top like this is you don't want the springs flying everywhere. So I do have some variation in the springs. I've got a mixture of steel and copper springs. Okay, so let's start with 1. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. That way I can only get the top pins. Top pin on 1 is a spool. 2 is a serrated. 3 is a serrated. 4 is a spool. 5 is a serrated. And 6 is a standard. Okay, now that I got those out, as you can tell I don't have any threading in here. So now we can take a look at the plug. Tell that all 6 are working. We'll start from 6 and work our way back. 6 actually has a short key pin with another short pin. I didn't have a single pin long enough for that one by the time I got this lock going. I've got a really long spool. I've got a serrated. I've got another serrated. I've got another serrated, and pin 1 is another serrated. So let me zoom in on these real good for you. So in chamber 1 is a nice fine sharp serrated. Same with 2, 3, and 4. 5 is a nice deep tall spool, and 6 is a standard. 1 up top here is a nice sharp edged spool, followed by a serrated, another serrated, followed by another nice sharp edged spool. Actually, let me pick this one up, show you how sharp that edge is on this one. If I had any serrations in there, it would have caught that real quickly. Come on, focus. Let me move it away just a little bit. Yeah, it's just not wanting to cooperate today, so. But you can tell that is a very sharp spool. Another serrated in 5 and a standard in 6. The reason for the standards is keep the plug from really wobbling, kind of disguises some of the spools and serrateds that you put in it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Don't pick any locks that you don't own or locks that you don't have permission to pick. Please like and subscribe to my videos, and stay safe.